Greetings, friends and foes. I need to introduce you to Sam Miller. Everybody meet Sam Miller. This is Sam Miller. Sam Miller is a psychologist. If you're following me chronologically, you'll recall that the judge in the kangaroo court, after an anti-Christian rant, what seemed to me like a Marxist Luciferian tirade, sent me over to a mental health evaluation for the crime of referencing Jesus Christ. It's in there. Anyway, I go ahead and I found a counselor so I can give her the evaluation she's demanding. And he's a pastoral counselor. Sounds good. So I meet with Sam Miller, and Sam Miller, when I meet him, is shaking, trembling, and sweating profusely, and I'm concerned about the guy. You know, I can see that he's got some serious mental health issues. And, it's my opinion that probably a lot of people in the field do have mental health issues, probably the better half, because, a lot of people, and this is no secret, are drawn to that field because they've got issues, or they've suffered issues, or they've known someone that they've been close to suffering issues. Anyway, I'm trusting Sam to be a fair and unbiased counselor. I meet Sam, he's shaking and he's sweating, and he finally works up the courage and composes himself, and we are able to have a dialogue, and he's telling me, life has really cheated you, hasn't it? Life's really cheated you, hasn't it? Hasn't life cheated you? And I'm saying, I don't know, I don't think so. Isn't everybody out to get you? Isn't everybody out to get you? And I'm saying, no, I don't know, I don't think so. But life has cheated you. You got a bad deal in life, didn't you? And I'm saying, well, I've had some bad breaks, but yeah, I've had some good breaks, and I'm about where I should be. I'm happy, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful, and I am. I had a wife at the time, and a son, and a newborn, and a kindergartner, and I was loving life, and in spite of the gang stalking, I was still very optimistic and happy and jovial person. Anyway, that didn't work. He wasn't able to draw me into that, so he went ahead and asked me why I didn't write my own version of the Bible. Couldn't you write your own version of the Bible? Don't you think you'd write a great version of the Bible? You want to write your own version of the Bible, don't you? He's trying to talk me into saying something like that, and I'm saying, no, I think the version of the Bible I have right now is just fine, thank you. I'm blown away by this guy's irrational or mentally unhealthy behavior. So, he tells me he's going to have my evaluation ready for me the day before I have to turn it in. That conveniently keeps me from being able to get another one when I read it. So the day before I go get my evaluation from Sam, and it says Chris isn't living in the real world. Doesn't have an evaluation, doesn't have an assessment or a diagnosis. It just says I don't think Chris is living in the real world. So that way I wouldn't have time to get another one, and then the judge could justify her anti-Christian Luciferian rants and the Marxist swooning and all of that she thought would never leave her courtroom. And it never did in a big way, but enough of it left. I mean, we can't control what got spiced and dumped out of there. But anyway, enough of it left to expose her. She's exposed. Anyway, I return with this, I return to hit Sam Miller and get this bogus mental health evaluation. I just want to challenge Sam, and then I had to get another one from another guy. Anyway, eventually. Anyway, this just goes to show you that who's willing to participate in gang stalking. I would like to know why Sam has this secret society ring on. Look at that. It looks like some kind of a Freemasonic ring. It looks like it's got a phoenix on it. It looks like something secret society. I don't know if he's in a Luciferian secret society networking. I know he participated in the network stalking against me, and shame on you, Sam Miller, for doing that. Why did you decide to can the Hippocratic Oath and go ahead and participate in a gang stalking murder? Shame on you, Sam Miller. Beware anyone who would think about using Sam Miller to counsel them what he's capable of. Because I know he appreciated the money from the judicial system sending him clients all the time. I'm sure he does appreciate that, and he doesn't want to buck the system. But participating in a murder, come on, gang stalking and falsifying a diagnosis or whatever you want to call that, I don't know what that was. Anyway, participating in that game, shame on you, Sam Miller. No wonder you were sweating and shaking and trembling like that when you were opting to participate in a murder. I'm saying this not to get even with Sam, not to make him pay. I need to do this as an example to other would-be gang stalkers. Don't do this. You're going to get called out. I'm talking, you now targeted individuals. Targeted individuals, call them out. You had a psychologist do something like this, make a YouTube with their name on it and call them out. And do it in a professional way, a rational way. Don't just go over there and yelling and ranting. I mean, I know it's tempting. I know I'm tempted. But present your case clearly and carefully. And shame on you, Sam Miller, for participating in a gang stalking murder and canning your Hippocratic oath. Shame on you. And targets, call out your perpetrators. Call them out, give them a YouTube with their name on it, big and bold as the first line in the title of the YouTube video. God bless you all.